Alrighty, folks, it is time. Podgy713 is here on deck for Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour, the biggest mouthful that Disney has ever put onto a console. He's doing 105%, and let's take it away.
Thank you, Bonnie. Oh my God, if you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it. That it's a mouthful of a title, but
It really is.
Here we are. We've got 105% for Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. As we said, I am Podgy. I'm here with my commentator, Precious Marbara. Say hi. Or is she muted?
Hi, everyone.
There she is. Okay, there we go. So this is a Crash Team Racing clone, pretty much. Everyone thinks Mario Kart at first, but no, it's more like CTR, where most of the characters are actually original to the game, minus Chip, Dale, and then unlockable Jiminy Cricket. But we don't care about them. We care about Baron Carlot because he's an evil-looking duck who likes Haunted Mansion, so we're gonna use him.
I'm gonna ask, who's this gremlin-looking duck?
He's my favorite character and has been since I was like 6 years old, so yeah. And we're gonna name this NGA because no glitches allowed, and I couldn't think of a faster thing. So, as Jiminy is explaining, I'm gonna go back to it so we don't have to hear him talk. So far, the lore of this game is Chip and Dale were walking through Disney World, and they found the fireworks machine for the fireworks event that happens at Magic Kingdom. They accidentally dropped acorns into it, and the fireworks machine exploded, and the parts scattered all over Walt Disney World. So our job is to race around Walt Disney World and collect all the fireworks pieces. That's how you beat the game. Now, to get 105%, we have to do every race multiple times. We have to get the fireworks piece, then we have to get first place flags, then we have to get golden cups. And then there's a couple of coin routes that give us specific prizes for those races. And there's also Lucky Fairies, but we'll get into that in a moment. Okay, so first race is Big Thunder Mountain. Time I will call if you guys are ready.
Whatever you are.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. So, Big Thunder Mountain. So first thing we gotta do is all of these races have coins and balloons all over the place. The balloons will give us items, and the coins will increase our top speed. That green thing right there, that actually we just kind of grab because hitboxes are silly, is one of the Lucky Fairies. They'll spawn throughout the map at different times. Our goal is to get 10 coins so that our top speed increases. And once that happens, like we just did, now we are getting much faster, and we can actually see that with this, but I actually don't like that, so I'm gonna switch it back. Alrighty. Oh, I messed that up. Cam, can you tell them about drifting while I go through this part and drift a lot?
Yeah, sure thing. So basically, what we'll be doing is we'll be trying to chain drifts. Just so you can help keep the speed up. Also, whilst he's going through sets of drifts. So basically, be doing this as much as possible, but whilst keeping his lines as optimal as possible on track. You're trying to avoid the hazards, of course, because that will slow him down. So not ideal. So the sort of hazards he'll be looking out for will be other items dropped by racers, sort of like teacups. I guess the equivalent of like those horrible boxes from Mario Kart. And obviously like with polygons on tracks. So what happens is of course these little bounces that will mess up the drifts.
We actually saw that on the bridge, on that first bridge earlier in the lap. I bounced when I was trying to chain a green drift, and it did not work very well for me. It's very obnoxious. Old polygon games, you know.
Good old, PS2 Dreamcast era, what can you say?
PS1 Dreamcast era. Yeah, so now that we're actually on the final lap, I'm going to go out of my way and not take the most optimal lines because I need to grab all these fairies. The fairies will spawn whenever they want, but by lap 3, they will all be spawned. So that's why I wait. So while I'm going through the first 2 laps, if I see lucky fairies in my line, I will grab them. If not, then I will grab them now. The problem, though, is that because this is an old game and they were trying their best, sometimes the fairies don't spawn correctly, and they'll spawn either, oh, hey, look, an item. Frog. So if you guys are familiar with Mario Kart, it's like getting lightning, but you turn into a frog. Anyways, back to the fairies. So on certain tracks, because they can spawn in a general area, sometimes they'll spawn on top of things or in walls where you just can't grab them. And if that happens, then we have to try again. Oops, I missed that one. I forgot that's where it was. But yeah, so that's lap 1. We've got our first place. That gives us our firework machine piece. And then also we got our lucky fairies. There's 8 of them on the track. So now we have to do this again to get our first place flag, and then one more time to collect trophies. I guess we should talk about the other items if you want to go through that, Cam. Or
sure
Marbara,
thing.
my bad. I've known Precious Marbara for literal years, and we know each other by first name, so I'm just used to that, but I'm gonna be better about that during a marathon.
You're all good, it's fine. So yeah, we'll run through some of the other items. So at some point you might have seen little... Oh, so that's a teacup, like I mentioned.
It's like a banana.
Sort of. Oh yeah, or a banana, there you go.
Yeah.
That works. So you might have seen a little green acorn icon up to Podgy's screen not too long ago. So they essentially do work like the green shells in Mario Kart. You sort of throw them, they don't really lock onto anything, just go. So Podgy has here, I guess the equivalent of a mushroom in Mario Kart. It will give him a nice little speed boost where he's ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it after this part right here because it's like a straightaway, and then I immediately can grab an item. It just makes it easier so I don't have to drift back and forth. And then I just had to drop a teacup again. For some reason, I've been getting very unlucky lately with just getting strings of teacups. So speak of the devil, man.
There you go. Manifesting the teacups, nice.
Right?
Very proud of Brit right now.
Oh my god! I'm trying to just throw them away so they're out of my line, but like, eventually it's just like, come on, what are you doing? Okay, thank god, I have at least 1 acorn for defense.
Oh, perfect. Cool. So you can get the acorn on the green background, but you can also get one on the red background, so it's basically like red shell in Mario Kart, so they'll home in and lock on a person in front of you. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'll see it at any point, but there's also a sparkles item, which basically gives you invincibility, and anyone that touches you will spin out and, yeah, lose time.
Yeah, those are very... because we're always in first place, you're almost never going to see it, whoopsie. But when you do, it's pretty nice. There's actually a chance that we'll see it in Space Mountain, but we'll get to that when we get there. Because we intentionally get in last place at the very beginning, but that's a teaser.
Nice, all part of the RNG fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got everything. Okay, so there's also a rocket. Basically, get control of a massive rocket. And sort of steer it into people and hopefully mess them up. And then, as you saw a bit earlier, Podgy turns into a frog, and yeah, the equivalent of lightning, as he said.
Right on time.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. And basically, if you run over someone that's a frog, you squish them. So.
Yeah, you don't lose coins. So you lose coins if you hit a teacup or get hit by an acorn. If you get hit by a frog spell, you don't immediately lose coins, but if you get squished or hit by acorns as a frog, then you lose your coins, and it sucks. Okay, we'll go back to the... actually, I think we got all the items. But still, 8 trophies. It doesn't matter how we get them, as long as we get them. And there's one over here, but first we're going to grab these coins. And then we're going to grab these coins, and then this trophy, and now we're at 10 coins already. Now we're just going to go. They're all kind of like hidden throughout the map, and I know where they are, because I'm the record holder. So there's one behind this teepee. I remember as a kid this one being so elusive because I had no idea. Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Oh wow.
So I'm getting hit by... So those teepees are so bouncy, you can't do anything about it. It sucks. Like, if you bounce on one, you're stuck for like 5 seconds. So we just took a shortcut. So those hoops, they're supposed to be shortcuts. They're not always shortcuts. That one is, but also it makes my lines really weird, so I just never take it. During the race 1 where I have to grab the fairies. But yeah, so we have 2 more. Trying to think. What else? No, that's pretty much it about Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, fun fact. This song, for 1, it's a banger. 2, if you actually go to Disney World in Magic Kingdom in Frontierland, so by the actual Big Thunder Mountain Railroad roller coaster and Splash Mountain, or whatever it's going to be called now that it's not going to be racist anymore, this song you can actually hear playing at the theme park. But yeah, so that is Big Thunder Mountain, and now we're going to be moving on to Blizzard Beach. Something that we can note right now, Marv, is our card has changed, but I didn't do anything. Why is that?
Why is that indeed? Well, the thing with this game is that each track has its own unique vehicle. So basically, yeah, it will change even though Podgy hasn't done anything. You haven't seen him go into menus, which is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, all the characters have the same stats, and there's no special vehicles, no nothing. It's just you just play on the track, and they all have their own thing, and it's great because now we're on snowmobiles instead of train cars.
That's a feature you don't get in modern kart racers,
right?
Right.
Something as well. Right now, so like I said, this is the first race, so we're going to be looking for those lucky fairies just for efficiency. If you can tell, those are bright green with white. It is so hard to see them on a white background, especially on Dreamcast. I don't know why, but on Dreamcast, it is so difficult to see fairies on this track. Oh my god, that was some jank with the polygons.
Ooh.
So, I mean, we saw a little bit of jank on Big Thunder Mountain with the polygons. Oh, I need that. See how it's spawned like that? So they don't spawn until lap 3 sometimes, and when they do, they insta-spawn. And if they do that, then I have to pay attention. I actually forgot it was lap 3 for a second, and that could happen. So yeah, now we're going to be taking the normal route because there's multiple fairies, and I'm going to do my best to find them. But so far, those were really nice. There's going to be one right here. Yep. Oh my god.
Spotted. Completely missed that. It's, like you say, it's so hard to see.
Exactly. Okay. We got one more to grab, and I think it's right here. Yes! I could barely make it out. My eyes are going to start going soon, and I will have to not be able to play this game because of this race. It can take so much time to do this, to find them, especially if you miss and you have to turn around and all that, it's annoying. But yeah, jank. It's fun. It's a kart racer from 20 years ago.
That's some good jank.
Right. Now we get to do the race for fun. So I know it's no glitches allowed, but there is a glitch on this track, and I don't know if it's actually faster. No, I can't do it. I still don't know how to do it, because when I was learning it incorrectly, and I got mad at it, so I just got time trial record without it anyways. So now I question whether it's even needed. But essentially, right where we just were, where you see those hoops, we'll see it during the trophy collection. But there's a little, you can go over the rocks by speed boosting and ramping off one of the ramps, and we basically go under the track. But it doesn't feel like it's any faster. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out because I know that the previous Diddy Kong run had under the track stuff, and I saw somewhat one of the mods get mad, jokingly, obviously. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Don't worry.
All over around here.
Oh my god. And the polygon jank is insane because of all the hills, like all the snowbanks and everything on this one. That's the hardest part. So I'm just trying to take my lines as best I can and... Oh my god, I did it again. I don't need the fairies this time, but like, it's still funny to like pay attention to where the janky fairies are. I hope we don't get any, because when I was doing D-Rus on some of the races, I physically could not grab certain ones, and it was very terrifying. Alright, we are almost done with this one. Sometimes if I'm very good, I'll lap the AI, because they are very slow on this track. Alrighty, the trophies on this one, if I miss, I have to do a whole lap again. I have to do 2 laps, but if I miss a certain one, I will have to do a 3rd lap, and it loses like a minute. I don't have a minute to lose.
Every minute's precious.
Every minute is precious. So right now, just grabbing coins as I'm doing the normal route, because there's going to be another trophy right here. I can get half of them on this lap, on this first lap, and then on the second lap I have to grab the rest. Because they're going to be on the normal track, and then the, what's it called? The shortcut. The quote-unquote shortcut. So it's this one. Okay. I missed it yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I have to go to bed. If I'm missing that trophy, then I need to go to bed. Go under the igloo. And now we have to grab these smoke screens, or smoke rings. Not screens, rings. And it looks like a ski lodge. And now they try to trick you. They try to make you do 3 laps anyways by putting one right there. And then I have to turn around, and it's in the same spot. And that's Blizzard Beach. Alright. Marb, what's your favorite Disney World ride?
So, oh my gosh, please don't hate me. I've never been to like Disney World or anything.
Oh, that's fine. That's completely fine.
How dare you?
Wait, why am I letting you commentate that? No. No, okay, so that little coin trick right there, those 4 coins are lined up, and if I'm good, I get them like that, and then I already have 10 coins, but I was bad, so I only have 6 now. But that, like, it immediately puts you at 10 coins, and it's amazing, and now I'm gonna get hit.
Oh.
We're good. So, actually, that's something we can talk about. There's that little blurb about Dreamcast versus PlayStation, if you want to go over that, Marb.
Yeah, sure thing. As I say earlier, like, despite all the jank, actually, you purposely sort of play on Dreamcast because it's best at handling certain aspects, so, and there's sort of less overall gameplay lag.
Yeah, so...
All the time with... Yeah.
Like on Big Thunder Mountain, that first bridge section with the waterfall, it is so you lose like 3 seconds a lap just on PlayStation going on that section, just because of how slow it is to load everything. Oh my god, that was 3 teacups next to each other, by the way. The AI is funny. Go on. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, it's so strangely that AI isn't as brutal in this version as well, right?
Yes. For one, their item luck isn't as good. I say that and I get frogged twice. I'm waiting because I want to take the shortcut. So normally, well, okay, this is still better. I've gotten frogged 7 times in one race of Dinosaur on PlayStation. So we're still doing better than PlayStation. But also, the patch that... I needed that. It's okay, we got it. The patch for Dreamcast, because it came out later, it's actually better, like, in terms of some overall, like, just jank fixes. And then the acorns and stuff, like the homing acorns, they don't travel as far or as quickly. And it makes it so much better. I can't go backwards up a hill, okay? I need to remember that. Like, I know this stuff, but I'm trying to do it as I talk, and then my brain just forgets. Okay. I did that on purpose to showcase acorns being defensive. There we go. So yeah, that acorn that almost hit me in lap 1 and made me scare myself, on PlayStation, I would have gotten hit. No doubt.
So yeah, definitely playing the best version here.
Definitely playing the best version. Best loads, best lack of jank, even with the copious amounts of jank.
I mean, low-key, you could say that about most Dreamcast ports of PS1 games.
That's true! You're absolutely right. I completely was looking over and forgot to grab the speed boost. It's okay. I'm also squishing my left ear because I want to be able to hear you guys on Discord, but then also hear the game, so I have like in-ear headphones to hear the game and then over-ear headphones to hear you guys.
Oh yeah, see that.
Alright, so now we get to do the... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Whatever, we'll grab 2. It's fine, it's fine. I was like, no, we're in lap 3, even though I just started the race. Whatever, we got 6. 6 is like normal anyways. If I don't get some of them, if I don't get all of them, I'll get some of them. I'm gonna not attack them because it doesn't matter to me because they're slow anyways. I actually did run into one of them. I ran into Ollie Chicklet the Third and made them spin out rather. Oh yeah, do you actually want to say all the names of them, Marb? I love them.
All the characters.
If you want, you don't have to.
Yeah, no, I will. It's fine. So obviously we've got Chip, Dale, and Jimmy Cricket.
Right.
But we've also, of the original ones, got Amanda Sparkle. So she's her world sort of Disney Studios.
They couldn't do Hollywood Studios because rights.
We've also got Bruno Biggs. And yeah, his levels are the Rock and Roller Coaster. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of mouthfuls. We've got Otto Plugnut.
Plugnut, right? Because he's Test Track, right?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yep.
We've got Oliver Chickley III. Oh my goodness, from the
That's who's in second
track.
place. I know they're mouthfuls and they're all puns. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this to you. But yeah, Oliver Chickley III is the one in second place right now. Amanda Sparkles is in third right now. Or Oliver's in second. Amanda's in third right now. If you guys are unfamiliar with them.
Okay, we've also got Polly Roger.
Polly Roger is a pirate, so Pirates of the Caribbean.
Very fitting. We've also got Mo Whiplash.
Mo is a cowboy, so Big Thunder Mountain. And whenever he like gets an item or whatever, like how Baron does that maniacal laugh, Mo is like, woohoo!
Beautiful. So, and obviously, Polly's playing Baron Karloff. What?
And if you couldn't tell by his spooky nature, it's Haunted Mansion. Fun fact about Baron, and it made me love him as a character even more. His name is kind of a reference / shout out to Boris Karloff, who is the actor for Frankenstein in the original Frankenstein movie. So yeah, if that wasn't like, if it didn't like tick anything off in your head about that, like yeah, that's what it is.
Sort of fitting the whole, scary theme as well. Very nice.
Oh yeah, we're on trophies. Right. I forgot. Yeah, continue.
Right. I'm hoping to say the surname right, but we've got Tiara Damage.
Yeah, it's Damage. It has like the tildes and stuff all over her name. She's like, she looks like evil Duck Maleficent. It's the best way to put it.
Love her already. Amazing.
Missed it. Give me a moment. I didn't want to turn around. There we go. Continue.
Nice. Awesome. We've got Ned Shredbetter.
Ned Shredbetter. Yes, it's Shredbetter, like, because he's Blizzard Beach and something else, I forget. Hold on. What is he? Or is he only Blizzard Beach?
No, you're right. This is Blizzard Beach, but also Typhoon Lagoon.
Typhoon Lagoon. There we go. I'm having
like
you
a
quiz
surfer.
me right now. Cut halfway.
Hold on. So you got this like snowboarder slash
Surfer.
surfer. Neither of those involves shredding. Shredding
Listen.
is like associated with like skateboarding and
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you.
right?
You're thinking too hard about this. This is a Disney Crash Team Racing clone.
Okay, can't think too hard about these OCs.
No, you can't. Not at all. That's auto-plugged up, by the way, on the loading screen. That was, rather. Test track is what we're doing right now. This is a coin collection. I'll quickly... Marv, if you can quickly talk about coin collection. Before we go back to the characters. Marv? Oh no, we lost her.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Okay, anyways.
I do have a donation.
Oh, you have a donation? Let's do a donation.
Yeah. And we have a $9 donation from Sloa the Demon, who says they figured I could help break that hundo mark. And look at that, they did. We have reached $100 here in the early hours of our marathon here. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sloa. I'll go into a very good cause.
Indeed. So coin collection, clearly there's no one else on the track and there's a bunch of coins. The object of this is to literally just... There's coins... it's coin collection. There's no other way to put it. You collect the coins. 30 coins. And they don't really have a rhyme or reason to where they're put, so we just have to, like, do our best and figure out a route. And I think it's changed a couple of times, even since I started running a few months ago. Oh, Jesus. That's fine. But now, Rock and Roller Coaster. There you are. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hope all is good. So, Rock and Roller Coaster. Something about this, but that sucks. So, I didn't get triple acorn, I got single acorn, so I was only protected from one attack. And now I'm protected from no attack still, because... Something I wanted to say about this is that the Dreamcast version has a different song than the PlayStation version. This song shreds so much harder than the PlayStation version. It's great. It is.
And you were asking Marb earlier what her favorite Disney ride is. For me, it's this right here, the Rock and Roller Coaster.
That's awesome. It is fun. I have a story about this track, or this ride rather. So when I got married a few years ago, our honeymoon was Disney World. And my wife isn't big on roller coasters, but she still wanted to like try stuff and do stuff with me. Because I'm a big roller coaster junkie. Like I'm from Michigan, so we have Cedar Point just in Ohio. Right. So we go multiple times a year. But she wanted to do roller coasters with me, and she asked me about this one, and I've never been on it, so like I quickly looked at YouTube just to see like how intense it was. And I saw that there was one loop, forgot that there was a second loop. So I told her, it's okay, there's only one loop and you're good to go. So we hit the one loop and she calms down. Then the second loop hits and I hear her screaming next to me. She goes, "Ah, you dirty liar!"
Oh, no.
She's just screaming top of her lungs at me. Just recently married. I'm like, oh god, here come the divorce papers.
Yeah, now you're no longer married.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, a quick thing that I actually did not write in your notes, Marv, about this race, so don't worry about it. At the beginning, oh my god, I almost forgot about that. Give me a second, because I was thinking about stuff. There we go. See how that one was in the ground? Like, that's just not fair. Anyways, the beginning of this track, or actually this track in general, has a lot of item balloons. So if you don't get away from the pack quickly, on this track, you are going to get constantly barraged with items like I did. And it's very unfortunate. And you also have to get lucky with your items, which I only got one acorn earlier, so of course I was SOL. Oh, come on. It turned on me. You guys saw that. There we go.
I seen it.
There we go. Almost there.
I can't imagine how much more worse this is on PlayStation as well.
Oh my god, the karma is so much worse on PlayStation because of the acorns being way more, like, they're faster and they last longer. So it's, yeah, like, I got hit twice there. I could have gotten frogged into acorn by, like, 4 times in a row. Like, everything bad could have happened to me. I messed up both of those starts. Silly me, it's okay. And what I'm doing right here is I'm chaining a big drift, a pink drift, into one of the speed boost pads, and it actually makes my top speed even higher on the boost. It's really nice. I guess we didn't talk about the boosts too much other than chaining them. There's green smoke and then there's pink smoke. It's really simple. Green is a short burst, pink is a long burst. And sometimes it's not worth doing the pink because of how long it takes to do it. But if you hold the drift for too long, the green becomes pink again, or the pink becomes green again, and then if you hold it for even longer, you will spin out. Oh, I was gonna say I forgot to grab my 10 coins, but also I got frogged anyways, so whatever. I think I can get them right here. Yep.
Nicely done.
And this is the second race, so we do not have to worry about lucky fairies. It says also in like the manual of the dude. I'm mad. It's
mad.
I swear. This is why I chose you. It says in the manual that the lucky fairies should also improve your item luck, as well as make the AI act dumber, but there's literally, like, no evidence to support that in all of anybody's experience with this game. So I think they meant to do it and then never actually did it. Like, the marketing team was told one thing, the development team said, no, we're scrapping that. You know how it goes in that era of consoles. Actually, I don't know. Is there another example of something like that happening? Do you have one, Cam?
Not that I can think of.
And nothing's coming to my top of my mind, at least.
Well, there you go. This game is silly.
More like you had Disney innovation.
Disney innovation.
All part of the magic.
That's right. Those Imagineers at work.
That, or maybe, like, I don't know, maybe it's because we're all just so fast and, like, as you can even see on the map, like, how far away everyone is. Maybe, like, just being that hard in first place, there's, like, hard-coded luck or something, I don't know. But, like, it doesn't matter if I have 8 fairies or 0, I will get frogged 3 times in a race and cry about it. Because that's, like, 15 seconds just gone from my life, never to be seen from again. Alright, that lap was a little bit better, considering we didn't get frogged.
It might just be me, but, like, it looks like getting frogged makes you go even slower than getting, like, Thunderbolt in Mario Kart.
Yes. Oh my god. And remember how I was talking about lag? If you're in lag, the time that you're frogged is increased, but the timer still goes at a normal pace. Yeah. Ooh. So, like, if I get frogged on that, like in certain parts of the map, I get even more angry because, like, I know that I'm losing even more time. Wow, I'm dumb. I know how to grab that one efficiently, and then I just don't do it. This is one of those maps, as well as, like, Blizzard Beach, where if you miss the trophy, you have to go all the way around because there's, like, a point of no return on the track. I don't know why they did that to me, but they did. And it makes me sad every time. There's gonna be one right here. There we go. This one is a little deceptive because you want to take the speed boost, but if you do, you're gonna miss that one. And then this one is against the just the video board that shows your POV. And then there's gonna be one over here. Last one. Boom.
Nice.
Not too bad so far. Jungle Cruise. I was like, where am I going? It doesn't necessarily... So, as you go through the tracks, certain ones unlock. Like, Rock and Roller Coaster will unlock... Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit. I am so sad. He did all three of me! He shot all three of me, Chip! You monster!
He's seen what you've been doing. He wants to stand somewhat of a chance.
No. Well, that shortcut is actually good. There's a better way to do that one. I actually messed it up anyways. There's a better way to do that shortcut, but I'm lazy and haven't gotten to that point of time trial grinding yet, so I haven't done it yet. What I do is still all the same. What was I saying? Oh, unlocking tracks. Completing certain tracks will unlock other tracks. Rock and Roller Coaster, for example, unlocks Jungle Cruise and Haunted Mansion. And I couldn't do it until after unlocking Rock and Roller Coaster, and I can't do Rock and Roller Coaster until I do Test Track. Oh wow, I forgot that Chip and Dale demolished my hopes and dreams, so I'm way under coins. But that was two right next to each other! That's just not funny. Okay. So that's how I wanted to do that.
So at least you're in the water and turn into frog on this level, so...
Yeah. I don't know if you actually move faster in the water as a frog, or if it's just the animation, but I don't know, it's one of those, like, placebo effects. Like, I'm in the water, I move faster, I'm a frog. Alright, now that is the last lap. I'm gonna hopefully not get frogged, I'm also gonna pay attention. Hold on. Oh, it's behind me. Okay, noted. I was just checking where that fairy was, because it's like Blizzard Beach, where it can just kind of spawn and be really dumb. That one tried to go on the wall. We are not going to go through the shortcut this time. Grab that, and we go speeding. Oh. I don't know. So this one right here, no, I think we already grabbed this one. So I've seen it where up above that cave, the fairy was just chilling up there. That's why I get, like, terrified, because I saw that, and I was just like, well, that's my run. GG. There we go. And the last one is by the finish line, because that's what I looked for earlier. Easy peasy. Now we get to do the race for real.
As I said, I sort of noticed the hitbox for fairies seems to be quite wide. Is that the case, or is it a bit more narrow than this one?
It is, and then sometimes it just isn't. Like, I'll do the exact same thing, and I'll think I'll be doing the exact same thing for getting a fairy, and then sometimes I'll be like, oh, I missed. And then it'll be like, and then I'll hear Baron laugh, which means I got it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then sometimes I'll think I'm right up against it, and it just won't hit. So, jank.
Okay, good old jank.
Well, some jank.
The biggest scare about this track, though, is because, like, all the shortcuts are ramps. If I get frogged mid-ramp, it's all over for me. Because then I can't clear it, because it's like a, what's it called? Like
yeah, just kills your momentum.
Yeah, it kills my momentum. Frogs have a set pace, especially going up hills. It's just bad things happen, especially if it's like right there. It's all over, because then I'm stuck in there, in that shortcut. Because when you open the shortcut, it's only open temporarily, like the thing that disappears. So it's just like, okay, I guess I'll die. Oh, I forgot that, oh, now I got teacup. Let's see if, oh, it's fine, whatever. I forgot that I had a shroom, so I just ran into the teacup. I'm gonna use... Bruh. There, shroom. I just want to talk about this game and talk about how great it is, and whenever I want to say something nice about it, that's what happens. All my hopes and dreams are just killed.
And that's the beauty of it, you know?
God. This ain't even my main game, but, like, the way I talk about my speed games, I need to be nicer to them. Maybe they'll be nice to me eventually. My main game is Kingdom Hearts 2, so... Dude, that's a lot of frogs. This has been a froggy run.
That's been a real frog adventure.
Who's got the frog counter going? Actually, I don't know if there's one of my chatters who will have a frog count going.
I think we've gotten like at least 6 so far in this run.
That doesn't surprise me if that is the case.
That's my ballpark estimate.
That makes me so sad. Alright, so the trophies on this one are weird, and there's one where I keep missing one, and it makes me sad. Because it's like in this weird position where you have to like jump off a cliff, and if you miss, you have to go around again. It's one of those one-ways. Or like point of no returns. This one right here. I'm sad. Oh wait, I don't have to go over here. I'm thinking Lucky Fairy. So I've been trying to figure out like how to make it more consistent, but I think it's the timing of when I lose my speed boost. And it makes me sad. It's fine. Okay, so we gotta go up here. This one. So that one, I've missed that one before, and it's really funny. And by funny, I mean I cry. But it's fine. We'll just quickly do this one more time. No big deal. If I miss it again, then I don't know.
Be first time lucky. It's fine.
If I miss again, I'll donate $20.
I'll just do it.
Dude, I'll do it. Find out. Okay.
Nice.
Entirely clear.
Alright. Haunted Mansion. Now, everyone hasn't really heard any of this music before, but you've definitely heard this song. I'm not even going to talk for a sec. I'm just going to let you enjoy. Okay, too much silence. I'm enjoying the music too much. I'm gonna completely forget to talk.
I'm just trying to like recognize it, honestly.
You don't know Grim Grinning Ghosts?
What? I bear in mind, I'm like listening to this over like all the sound effects and the commentaries.
You're right. My bad. Good point. So, so this, and I'm actually not gonna spoil the other one. There's another track where it's like iconic music. But yeah, this is like the song of the Haunted Mansion ride, and like when you're at the very end of the ride, you go through like the giant room with like all the ghosts, like all the remaining ghosts, and it's just this song playing, and it makes me so happy. And if you guys saw the, no, I'm not gonna say it. Just go see Haunted Mansion, the new movie. It's really good. It's got Danny DeVito in it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. And really, you can only go up from the old Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy.
Actually, I've never seen that one.
You're not missing much.
This is my favorite ride, and I haven't seen it. I'm not missing it.
It's not very good.
I think they did a good job with this new one. It has a ton of references to the main ride, as it should, because that's the point of it. And then just the story itself is very, very nice, very fun, and has that Disney charm, that 2020 Disney charm. No ancestral, like, not the ancestral, no family trauma things to really worry about, but like, you know, still. What did I say?
A fun movie about dead people.
That's right.
Fun romp for the whole family.
Yes. So I went on a Cedar Point weekend, the weekend of Barbenheimer, so I missed all that, and then my wife was like, no, we have to go see Haunted Mansion first, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I still have to go see Barbenheimer. I know, I've heard nothing but good things.
Do all three as a triple feature.
Oh my god.
The Haunted Barbenheimer Mansion.
That's the way. That is the way.
Perfect. Where's this one? Oh, I already grabbed this one. It was It was over right here, that's why. Okay, so the last one should be along the road. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. I had to be absolutely sure. Bruh! I'm busy! That's fine, it gives me a chance to look. There you are. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, so much. I kept getting the jank right there.
Is that like arc number 7, I think?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I finally got to look over at Oz's question. Yeah, I actually enjoyed Haunted Mansion for what it was. Like, it wasn't like this blockbuster masterpiece, but it was still like jolly good fun. It's one of those. No, I can hear them. It's a call. It's fine. I got hit by one of those homing missile rockets. So the rockets, like we said, are manually controlled. They're kind of difficult to control, but also AI don't have to worry about manually controlling things being difficult because they're AI. So I just get hit. They're like red acorns.
That like AI lock on.
That's right.
Secretly, yeah.
The 2000 AI lock on. They didn't know how to make things be like balanced. They were just like, oh my god, that's 8. Making me sad. Anyways, they didn't know how to make AI balanced. It was either really good or really bad, no in between.
Up, that's frog number 8.
Yep. Hey, we got the sparkle.
Yay!
I'm just glad that we're able to show off most of these. I'll eventually use it. I just gotta find a spot. You actually do get a little bit of speed boost on top of invincibility. It's like an invincibility star in Mario Kart. Nothing really happens. What's that?
Oh, as I say, I've not actually seen you have one of these in one of your runs. Does it like play special music as well? Or?
You hear like a sound effect, but no, it doesn't change the actual music. Here, I'll do it right now. You just get sparkly, and it makes like a weird clock or like timer noise. I don't know.
Pretty.
But if I was gonna get frogged right there, I would not have gotten frogged. Go. Oh, I didn't want to go up there. I wanted an item. Uh-oh. It's fine. I'll just not get hit by teacups again. It's okay.
Speaking of teacups.
Speaking of teacups, since this lab 3, I'm just going to drop it because it's not going to affect me later. So that is one of the paintings like that indicate a fake wall. There's another one that we will go to in the next race of Haunted Mansion for the trophies. I'll show that. Oh my god, teacup.
I feel like this run knows I'm commentating, and because I'm British, it's just like, let's give more the teacups, you know?
Alrighty. Now we get to see a little bit more of the track. The Haunted Mansion's a pretty big track, and with a lot of winding sections. Wow, I'm bad. No, be kind to myself. Be kind to yourselves, runners. You're not bad just because you messed up. Nope. Okay, now I'm just being a dummy because there's one up here. Oh. There we go. And there we go.
Nice little drift there.
Yeah, that one felt really good. Now we go over here. It's just hiding. Then we gotta go through the shortcut. I almost missed that one, so I just slowed down. And now, instead of going forward, we're gonna go over here. And I can't decide if going up here is faster because of like all the bounces and stuff. So I haven't done it yet in my runs. I just haven't timed it yet. I'm trying to go through the list of time trial records in like sequential order. So when we get there, we'll get there. It's like that Mr. Incredibles meme in the car. We'll get there when we get there. Alright, so we completed mid-game, pretty much, and now we get to do, well, almost. We completed the main races of mid-game, and now we get to do our next test coin route, which is Typhoon Lagoon. It's another boat race, as you can probably guess, because Typhoon Lagoon. And it's got a banger song.
So, quite a few banger songs in this game.
Right? They are all from something, like some kind of like game or IP, but I just don't remember all of them. It's all on the wiki. Wow, I missed that one. So those are actually really annoying, these ones right here. You have to go like at a perfect speed, not too fast, not too slow. Dude, I'm going too fast. Give me a moment. I'm gonna focus up. There we go. And then these are annoying in here because they're like all in a circle, but if you have to like tap throttle to get through them all, otherwise like the turn radius of the boat is just not good enough. There's no way to go quickly through it. You just gotta just take your time.
Just such tight turns.
Yep. I've been missing the jumps lately, or today, because I missed the jungle cruise. There we go. And then I used drift there just to turn, but not actually grab it. It's all good. Alrighty. Now we're getting to some of my favorite tracks casually, but speedrunning, they can be kind of hell. We're starting off with Space Mountain, though.
That's another one of my favorite rides. And it's a classic. It's maybe a bit of a basic answer, but and it's a classic for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So, right now, I just collected all those coins immediately, and I'm in 6th place, but it's fine because AI is bad. What we used to do is we do the track normally, like up in here, and then right here, we would jump and get on the railings up on the top, and we would try to ride it until we got to like a certain point of this spiral, and then fall off and skip like 5 seconds of the railing, and then go in the center path. Like there's 3 paths right here, and we go in the center one because there's more coins there. Because there aren't a lot of coins on this track. And then one day we were like, what if we just bag coins at the very start of the race, and it ended up being like 10 to 15 seconds faster. And we were like, wow, this hard trick, undone by standing still collecting coins. Another one of those situations of it's okay, no glitches. There we go. Also, that was another frog, so it's great. I love it. But now we do the race for real. Well, no. Sorry, we continue the race. We're not doing the race for real. We still have to do the what's it called? Ferries. I'm skipping ahead in my own brain of what we have to do. And what we'll have to do is actually take one of the bad routes on lap 3 for a ferry. Oh, I guess I'll grab that one later. Fine. I think Space Mountain, they've been adjusting how it all looks inside, right? Like the actual ride.
It's been redesigned a number of times, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the most recent revision of it, but yeah, it sounds about right. They would, like, about every 10 years or so, they change it up a bit. I think last time I went, it was like a Buzz Lightyear theme. They had like that old cartoon.
Yeah, Star Command, right?
Yeah. Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Good cartoon too. Like,
great.
I wish that the Lightyear movie had drawn more from that series, and it was.
That's what I thought it would do.
It was right there. They had all that lore right there, and they just ignored it completely. But regardless, yeah, it was everything was like themed around it. They had like little like blurbs about the like little green dudes and everything. It was fun. Yep. It was a good time.
Yeah, Test Track is another one of those that they lately redesigned, and we can see that with this game because it was very crash test dummy heavy. I remember when I went as a kid, it was still themed like that.
Yeah,
but now it's based on futuristic, like future of driving stuff.
Ooh.
Futuristic crashes.
Yes, exactly. And it's all sponsored by General Motors. I have to give them a shout because I work for them. But yeah, like it's all like you like while you're in line, you make a virtual car, and then when you're on the Test Track ride itself, it puts your car through those quote unquote tests and sees how it does, and then you get ranked, and then it shows you what other people have done afterward.
That is so cool.
Yeah, say what you will about like line waiting times at Disney, they've been overhauling waiting in line for rides. It's pretty neat. Like, you still are gonna wait forever, and the Genie system, it has its own problems, or Genie Plus, whatever the hell they call their Fast Pass system.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what they replaced Fast Pass with, right?
Yeah, but like they're doing it. Oh my god, I'm so upset. I got unlucky. I got frogged. I got all of my acorns thrown away by getting hit. It was like 5 or 6 acorns that just went after me right there.
Frogs
so
number
now
9.
I think that's 10.
Is it 10? Oh wow.
Yeah, now I am not at top speed. There's some coins right here, but I'm not going to be able to grab more because I'm trying to get away from the pack. So I'm just slow for right now. Like I said, if you don't get lucky and you don't get away from the pack, you're just going to get bombarded, and it sucks. But that's why we do our best to just get through as quickly as possible. So okay, we'll grab it right here, and we're back at it, and we're away from the pack enough where even if we get frogged, we should be fine.
And so I know you mentioned that you're sort of less likely to be frogged on a Dreamcast version, but it feels like the opposite at the moment.
Well, so while I'm getting frogged less now, it feels like a lot. It would be even more on PlayStation, is what I was trying to say. Like we're getting hit maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times in a race. I remember one run had Dinosaur get hit 7 times, Space Mountain got hit 9 times.
Ooh.
And this was any percent. So I do the race once. So when I came to Dreamcast, like I count my lucky stars that it's only 3 sometimes. There we go. Okay. This part's simple enough. It makes me sad that you can tell that there's some elements that are very similar between tracks. Like there's that part in Space Mountain, which is what you see in the ride itself, but then also the same thing's happening in Rock and Roller Coaster. And I don't think Rock and Roller Coaster has a propulsion system like that. At least I don't remember it to have one like that.
Yeah, not that I recall. Also, like I'm looking at the little like space car you got here, and that's just a reskin boat, isn't it?
Don't break the glass like that.
They threw some jet engines on a regular boat and called it a space car.
To be fair, the cars in Space Mountain kind of look like this.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. suppose when they're all chained together, it doesn't look so boatish.
Right. But we're single racers or single riders, so we don't get to notice that.
Man, that ride would be utter chaos if it was all individual cars.
Oh god. Oh my god. They remade like the old boardwalk at Cedar Point, and they made a new Wild Mouse roller coaster, or like they had one like back in the day, and now they like revamped it. And that's a single car, and the way it works is I almost forgot about that trophy, by the way. So it's a single car, and the track itself isn't that like crazy, but the car will spin like it has a foundation, and then it'll spin on the track, like amongst its own train. So that's where the craziness of it all goes.
Yeah, then like on those like Crazy Mouse coasters, you get those real tight turns on that track. That track is very compact. So yeah, we have something similar to that up here at we have Valley Fair, which I think is a Six Flags park. I want to say. Yeah. That's a very similar Wild Mouse coaster over there. So I'm quite a fan of it.
Yeah, so last time we went, so we like to not use our, oh my god, I forgot to press the jump button. Some of these jumps, you actually have to like time, like doing a hop like that, and that's how you get more air. You have to do it on this one. I just completely forgot to press the button. There we go. But yeah, so we like to not use it, like we just like to do like arms in the air during all roller coasters. We did that on Wild Mouse, and my entire body got thrown into my friend's chest.
Yeah, that is a risk. That is definitely a risky run with those Wild Mouse roller coasters.
I was fine. He said he got a chest full of me.
Sounds like a winner in my book.
That's right. Dude, 2 teacups already. I just want protection. Okay, thank you. I'm missing coins, it's fine. But yeah, Tomorrowland Speedway. When I grew up, because I played this game growing up, and this track is amazing. I love it. It's so cool. I was like, I can't wait when I go to Disney World to go on Tomorrowland Speedway. I go to Tomorrowland Speedway, and it's just like this little dinky NASCAR-looking track.
Yeah.
I didn't go on it. I was so distraught. I was so disappointed.
Aww.
Just teenage me, all excited. No.
You never know, one day.
One day, they'll revamp it.
Yeah.
If I recall, is that like it's like one of those that has little like cars that you like pretend to drive, but you're still like
it actually might be. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like they have like those like the old timey car tracks to do it. They just they just made it all like retro future for Tomorrowland. Yeah, I think when I was a kid I went on it and was pretty underwhelmed.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Like I'd rather just be on Space Mountain again.
Right, and you actually. There was a point where you could see Space Mountain in the distance of the background of this track. We'll see if we can see it again. Yeah, there it is. And there's also the Mickey balloon, which is absolutely terrifying. Oh, I need that. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. We're coming up on the Mickey balloon.
Oh goodness,
everyone
that is
have your
terrifying.
nightmares. Enjoy them.
Thanks, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Listen, Mickey Balloon is the one thing I'm gonna show you guys. You don't have to see the opening cutscene with Jiminy Cricket, and his weird mouth. I won't do that to you people.
Mickey's face is really just protruding out of that balloon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
Alright, now we get to do the race for fun. Oh my god, Ned Shredbetter just turned left and tried to take me out.
Yeah, he's got your number.
I don't know why it is. So there's always someone at the beginning of this race that does that. And I don't know why. Oh my god. I got 2 teacups, so I got hit. Fine. Okay, now we have protection.
So it's scary how important protection is, especially in this game, so...
Protection's always important, guys. Remember that. Always use protection.
Always.
The track itself is not, like, insanely complex, but, like, as a kid, this was still one of my favorites just because of, like, how many opportunities there were to, like, do drifts and just beat up on your friends, especially if they were new to the game and didn't... Oh my god, that's 11. I'm gonna wait because there's a speed boost. There we go. But, like, right here, coming up, there's the ramp, like there's the fork in the road. The ramp is always faster, but my friends didn't always know that. So they're like, why are you beating me so well? And I'll be like, I don't know.
Is that number 11 on the frog?
That was 11.
See, that's what happens if you don't use protection, kids.
You get frogs?
You get frogged.
Frogs.
Final lap already. Oh yeah, it's a short... This one's a pretty short race compared to a lot of other ones. Like Space Mountain, like lap 1 is 1:20. This one is quite quick. Like you can get sub 40 laps, usually, unless you get frogged and then have to cry about it.
So my geography might not be the best, but I feel like I've just seen the England flag, the Scottish flag, and the French flag at the end of this level.
I mean, it is like a speedway, so they do like, yeah, it's like a raceway where they, yeah, French. I see British. I saw something else. Yeah, I think they do that at the main ride as well, because they try to make it look all like that. All right, the trophies in this race are like they're pretty bunched together at the very beginning, and then there's a few along the route. So first we're gonna go backward after grabbing that one. The track isn't actually fully loaded in as well, so that speed boost didn't load in until I drove past it, because it's not expecting me to come back here yet. Just a small little thing I noticed when I did this reroute. And then this one up, go up the stairs. Am I here? Hello? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Camera did not agree with me. There we go. There's gonna be one hiding behind this elephant. There we go.
Nice, keeping it safe.
Gotta keep it safe right now, because this is another one of those like jank areas, especially when you go off the main track. They were like, no one's gonna go off the track, so they just didn't care about like cleaning up anything. Like one of the walls like protrudes like a good like 2 meters past the actual model, and you're like, what did I hit? And it was the polygon that they forgot to shrink. All right, we have 3 more races. Well, one full race, so Pirates of the Caribbean, or like maps rather. Then we have Splash Mountain, and then Disney Studios. And if all goes well, we should see no jank on Pirates of the Caribbean, unless I run into a wall like I just did. But this is one of those races where the ferries can go into the waterfalls, and I can't grab them. Oh, we grabbed that one at least, that's cool. Also, we got Yo-Ho, Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for me.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
And
I guess it's one of my favorite, like, casual, like chill ride at Disney.
Yeah, gentle rides, I think they call it. This is also one of my favorites. And this one, because it's because the game's from 2000, looks like it did before the movies came out.
Yeah, before it got all Johnny Depped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's between Pirates of the Caribbean and Tiki Room. I really like the Tiki Room too.
Ooh, the Tiki Room. Okay. Let's see if I can get something better. Actually, I can trim it up. Especially if I mess up like that. There we go.
So Marb, you've never been to Disney, but do you have any favorite attractions at any English parks, like a Blackpool, Pleasure Beach, or something?
That is a good question.
I only know that theme parks have played Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, does that make sense? I do have a story of a ride that absolutely terrified me. Funny enough, it was a pirate ship ride. I think it was at Pleasurewood Hills, and I was very young at the time because I used to do dancing, and sort of family friends who I did dancing with, they took me. I went on the pirate ship ride, and it's one that goes back and forth.
Oh, the swinging ship.
Yeah, the swinging ships. Yeah.
So I didn't quite realise the effect it would have on my stomach, and the sensation. I was just screaming my head off the whole time because I was sitting right at the end. It was like. So yeah, from there 60 year there's little caterpillar roller coasters that go on a nice jumpy loop twice.
Nice. There we go. That's a tough drift to do right there, because you might hit the ceiling, you might not hit the ceiling, you might have to hold the drift for too long because of lag. It's a fun time. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna be so upset if the last one that's supposed to be over here doesn't... Okay, there it is. We actually got very lucky with this Lucky Fairy collection. There was no jank whatsoever. Everything was great. I'm so happy. This was the race where I thought I was going to lose 3 minutes, and it was why I put the estimate higher than it probably needed to be. I'd say, in terms of Disney rides, I gotta think about it now, actually. Because I'm a roller coaster junkie, and roller coasters are kind of mid at Disney World.
Yeah, like the Rock and Roll Express is like the Rock and Roller Coasters. Yeah, it's probably the best they got, but even then, it's kind of, you're right, it's kind of mid.
I mean, I have one of the biggest roller coaster parks like 3 hours from my house, so it's hard to compete. I guess that and Expedition Everest would be like the best for me, and then from there you got Haunted Mansion and Pirates. I enjoy the simple rides at Disney. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a different vibe. Yeah. Not what I'm used to doing all the time, so
they're just pleasant.
Yeah.
Mix it up a bit.
For the most part.
Something about this track as well, number 12 by the way, there are so many different paths, and we'll see a couple of them when we do trophies, but like there's no rhyme or reason, there's no like arrows. I mean, there are, like, there's a couple like obvious ones for the main track, but like this is the only section where they show arrows on where to go. The rest are like, you have like 3 paths, you have no idea how they interconnect or anything. Like, you have to, like, when you first play this, you can get lost so easily. Oh. What the hell? I just got completely demolished by rocks. It's really funny, because, like, if you hit a wall, you hear, like, the timpani moan, and it just bounces you 7 feet, and it makes me sad. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Fine. I wasn't gonna show this way until later, but I guess we're going this way now. And this time, instead of going past the ship, we went over the ship.
Sort of scenic route, this.
What's that?
Nice little scenic route.
I'm not gonna go to the scenic route that shows the women auction, but we'll go over here. Like I said, old Pirates of the Caribbean, so there's a women's auction in the thread.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it really is old school Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
That's right. It has a lot of the it has a lot of the scenes that used to exist, like the prisoners trying to get the dog to
I like
hand
that
them
one.
the key.
Yeah.
Those are still there.
Remember, kids, it was acceptable in 2000.
That's right.
Oh,
Alright,
times have
now
changed.
this is one of those tough ones. I got it. I love it. Now we gotta double back real quick and see a part of the track that we haven't seen yet. But we're doing it backwards. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn around. Hold on. I remembered. I almost forgot. I do a thing sometimes where, like, I forget that there's more trophies over here than the other way that I really want to go. Because it's the last... Like, I want to go get the last one first, and it's like, no, stop that. There we go. So we go up here. We actually catch on to this, like, sparkle Peter Pan looking thing. Like, Peter Pan looking route. A little bit of pixie dust.
Ooh.
And now... we go through our normal shortcut. Actually, no, this is good. I'm glad I missed, because we can still miss the women's auction. We don't have to look at it. We're just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Because normally what I do, if I grab it real quick, then I, like, just go through and then turn around and go on the normal path. But if I miss, then I have to properly full turn around in the shortcut. And then I can just go back through it. Okay, this one... Okay. That was one similar to Jungle Cruise, where if I miss, it makes me cry. But this time I didn't miss it. Now the last one, we just have to go through a little bit more of the race, and now we go the normal path that I've been going. And it's gonna be near the ship, but behind this little island. And there we go. Now, because we did every race and got every first place flag, Splash Mountain's unlocked. That's the way you have to do it. You can't get Splash Mountain immediately. We have to basically redo the entire game. Another thing about Splash Mountain is, because it's an extra race, we don't have to get a fireworks machine, we don't have to get a first place flag, we don't need to get trophies, we just need the fairies. And for the fairies, we don't have to win the race. So it is very chill, we get to listen to Zippity-Doo-Dah, and just enjoy the closeted racism.
At least it's like the one thing that you can still enjoy from
Zippity-Doo-Dah.
from Stars Down the South. This is featured here. Yeah, Zippity-Doo-Dah.
I think that's 13 frogs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hope we end at 13 because it would be very poetic.
Yeah, the unlucky 13 for frogs.
I wasn't even saying unlucky. Like, lucky 13 is one of my favorite numbers, but I was more referring to Kingdom Hearts because of Organization 13.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Man, that game would hit a lot different if turned out like everyone from Organization 13 just like pulled back their hoods and they're just a bunch of frogs.
Oh my god. So the randomizer community has done a bunch, like, has made huge strides in modifying Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically. And one of the mods is all of the organization members, instead of their normal heads, because they wear the black coats and whatnot, so they don't have to model anything else. They replace the heads of the organization members with Winnie the Pooh characters.
Oh my god.
I knew it all along. Never trust that Pooh Bear.
That's right. There we go.
I believe I'm a nobody, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh, I forgot. Don't speed down the waterfall. There we go. You bang your head on the thorns.
Don't speed down the waterfalls.
Oh my god. We're gonna get DMCA'd.
It's less than 9 seconds, you're fine.
There we go. Oh yeah, it is less than 9 or 8 or whatever the hell it is.
Whatever arbitrary number it is.
Yo, that one was hiding in the green balloon. I almost didn't see it.
That's sneaky.
It was so sneaky. I would have had to go back and look, but I want to actually win because it's fast. There we go. And so, for those who have seen Splash Mountain, I think they're going to keep the track the exact same. They're just making it Princess and the Frog themed. This race is pretty close to the actual track that is Splash Mountain. Like, I'm pretty impressed with how close it is from what I remember. Alright, so that's Splash Mountain. We have one more to do. And then we'll be done. And this is a coin collection. We just got Zud71, which is the last unlockable, well, second to last unlockable, because getting everything is Jiminy Cricket. But yeah, time is coming up on collecting 30 coins on this race. You get like a little sports car for this one. Oop, there we go.
I start going out in style.
Like I said, no real rhyme or reason, so we just have to make do with what we have. Oh, I needed that one. I don't want to forget about any... Oh, that's why, because I'm not supposed to be over here yet. It's over here. I've missed a whole 2 coins. There we go. No, we're good now. That's why it looked weird to me. Okay, we're good. We're good now. Okay, we already grabbed that one because of our mess up earlier. That's okay. Now we grab you, and then we come in here, and we go over here, we go up here. This is how I talk to myself in my head when I do this track, by the way. Because if I don't, I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And time.
Hey! GG.
GG's. That
5 minutes underestimate.
That was half expected. That was still a pretty slow attempt on my part, but like marathon explaining stuff. We had 13 frogs, so
yeah, between all the frogs and all the explanation stuff, I think you did a pretty bang up job. Yeah. You got 105%. You went beyond the threshold.
Yep. Oh, I can show you guys. Even on Dreamcast, this end cutscene lags like crazy.
Oh, okay.
I want to show it real quick. So Jiminy's all happy and stuff. This part's not laggy until all the characters load in. And
oh dear.
10 frames per second.
Oh no.
Pushing the Dreamcast to its limits.
That's right. So from left to right, these are all the characters. You got Polly Roger, you got Baron Carlot, you got Zud71, Oliver Chickley, Mo Whiplash, Dale, Ned Shredbetter, Jiminy Cricket, Chip, Amanda Sparkle, Bruno Biggs, Tiara Damage, and Otto Flugnut.
Look at all the OCs that we'll never see again. Never again. I can a little quick treat. I want to like everyone has like a sound effect or whatever when they get grab something. This one is Zud71. But he's what you get for getting every single lucky fairy. Like he's supposed to be like the last thing you ever grab, and this is what he sounds like. Just yay! Oh, I actually never clicked on Jiminy. He just says yippee.
Aww.
Oh, I meant to hit on Tiara. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, that's it. That's Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour 105%. And I want to thank everyone at Completithon. It's now verified. Good, thank you. I think this made them verify my world record run. Anyways, I want to thank you guys all here, Marb for helping me commentate, Bonnie for hosting, Oz and everyone else for putting this on. Appreciate all you guys, and thanks for having me.
Thank you, Podge. Thank you, Marb.
Thank you.
All right, let's give it up for podgy713 for that. This awesome run of Disney Magical Mystery Tour World. I'll be real, I can't remember how the full title of the game. The Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. It's all right. I had to look it up here. That was a heck of a run. Good talking Disney with some good people. And you know what? It's a pretty cute game. And you know what else is a really cute game? Why, it's a little game about a Lil Gator called Lil Gator Game. It is an adorable little 3D platformer. It's being run by the one and only Shovel Claws, and that'll be happening in just a little bit here. So don't you go anywhere. For those of you just coming in, this is Completithon, the all-hundo speedrunning marathoning event benefiting Somos Familia Vahe. that they are a community-based organization created and led by local, low-income, first-generation college students who are LGBTQ+ people of color in the San Fernando Valley area in San Fernando, California. Somos Familia Vahe organizes intersectional LGBTQ+ liberation through transformative dialogue, advocacy, and civic engagement. They are wonderful people doing wonderful things, and we are so proud to be able to help them out a bit here today and throughout this week. So please, get your donations in. We got some incentives coming up, such as you want to yeet Morris and Stardew Valley? Well, we are about halfway, a little over halfway there. And I think that is an easily doable goal right there. So let's make it happen. I believe in it, chat. Oh, we actually just had some couple of new incentives open up too. We got some bonus dread puzzles for Strange Horticulture. We need to get to $35 to make that happen. I think that is also easily doable, and so is a blindfolded ruby for Sly Cooper. That's gonna need 50 for that, but I think for something as exciting as seeing a blindfolded ruby, and then you should get your donations in and make that happen. We got a $25 donation from Caro. Quick, anybody know how to make chloroform? I'm pretty sure that's related to the game Unmetal. And they are looking forward to seeing Nick complete the heck out of Unmetal. And I'd love to see him go do it dressed as Jesse Fox. So my donation goes to that. And they played the boss defeated guitar lick on air guitar. GG, Caro. Appreciate the donation.
You are still in my mind. The truth is so hard to find. With all the things that's going on, I lost track, I felt so strong. I got you on my mind, but something's been done wrong. Sometimes I've been thinking of what to make of me and my memories. Sometimes I've been thinking of, dreaming of what it could have been besides memories. 'Cause I still need you. It's like astray by the movement sweeping anonymously from within your home. You better hold me now. You better hold me down. Sometimes I've been thinking of what to make of me and my memories. Sometimes I've been thinking of, dreaming of what it could have been besides memories. 'Cause I still need you.
We are just about ready for Shovel Claws to get in here with a little Gator game, and there's a couple of incentives to for this game as well, including a shield bid war. You can choose between a Marvin shield, a skateboard shield, art palette, or a trampoline. And it looks like currently trampoline has a resounding lead. So if you are interested in any other kind of shield, now is your chance to try and influence that. There's also a whole Baby Gator post game that we can check out if we meet that incentive. So I'd say that's also doable. So let's make it happen. I believe in the chat.
Showing off. Don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight. Better off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make this happy.